Hello and welcome back to a new video. Today the workshop is getting a feature in today's video, and you might know by the title we're preparing for topping season. As you might be able to see, the topper is being dismantled. The tin work on this, the bit that was on top, was all damaged and just fucked really. Rushed it through and all that, with holes in places here and there. And we just spent 2 or 3 years every time just patching it up, but eventually it just got a hold of us and we needed to do a more bigger permanent job. And now we have to redo the whole thing, because when we stripped back the top, the tin work, we realised that the frame here was also fairly rusted through badly. But the only good thing that we are keeping off this old frame is this tin here, where the box goes on top and then the blade underneath. We've all the steel here first, so we are prepared. And what we're going to do is put these 4 barrels sort of in the middle of the floor here, put the old frame on top of them, and then I'll be here cutting the steel on the saw while the owl man will be welding. I can try and get a few clips of that as well, but he's not very fond of being on camera and then being uploaded on the internet and all that stuff. So I'll try and get a few clips, but not get his face in it, if you know what I mean. But I'll definitely be trying to get clips of me cutting as well. And I'll be cutting the steel, and then obviously we'll be sort of building the new frame off the old frame, if you know what I mean. And once we have the new frame made up, we're going to get it all dipped. And well, we'll put the top on as well, the tin work. Then we'll get it all dipped and we'll probably paint the top. I think the old man is saying that he's not going to bother painting the new frame. He's just going to keep that shiny for some reason. I don't know. If I was him, I'd paint it all, but look, it's it's his decision at the end of the day. I'm just not calling the shots just yet, but hopefully in the near future I will. Anyways, enough of the talking, and we'll get straight into the video and the making, the cutting and the welding of the new topper frame. And that's how she's looking now. We don't have the sheets welded down yet. They're only clamped down with clamps. The rest of them are loose, but we have them sort of measured perfectly for welding, so I won't upset that. But as you've seen with the few clips, me and the brother were cutting here, and the old man was welding and cleaning up the the edges here. And you might be wondering what these holes are for. We're going getting all of this dipped, and you need to have holes in it in box anyways, so that the dip can, any trapped dip that's inside can leak out easily. And we took this off the old frame and we have it tacked in. We're going to cut it out to get it sandblasted. The only reason we put it in was to get the distance from this bar going that way and this bar going that way. That's the only reason why we put it in there. And we're going to cut it out and get it sandblasted along with them over there. They're just the sort of top link area and the lugs. We're going to go get all them sandblasted, get any rust off it and get any paint off it and stick it onto the topper, and also get all that dipped as well. Obviously it's not really looking much like a topper now, but once you get all the lugs and all that sort of stuff on it, it will look more like a topper. But for now it's still in work in progress, but we done a lot of work there. Now on the old frame there's covers here, so we're getting a bit of sheet, cutting the square out and sticking it onto there for just to cover it up. I don't think there was anything this side. I'm not 100% sure, but there was definitely the edge over there was covered in a sheet. We're going using sheets like this that we're using for the cab of the 135, just cutting a square section out and then welding it each side there as well. And the skids here are red rotten, so I think we're going to making some ourselves. And we have a contact that will bend the sort of the bottoms of it as well. So if we can get them made, we have a man that can bend them as well, which is handy. And we brought the old frame outside out of the way. We still have to, I think they're welded in actually, but when they were being welded in I was feeding because it was getting late on in the evening. So, but as you can see the frame is wedged and rotten, and we took the middle bit out and put it onto the new frame because that was in fairly good nick. So obviously there's still a bit more work to do. If I'm able to get more clips of it, I will for a future video, but if I'm not, the next time you'll see it is when it's fully done and ready to go for topping. But if you liked this video, please do give me a like, and it'll show me that it is fairly popular and that you want more as well. And if I'm able to get more, I'll make a part 2. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please do give me a thumbs up, a like, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell notification to be notified of every future video I upload, because there's some more big and exciting videos coming soon, so you don't want to miss that. So make sure you do subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video very soon. Take care.